I should rant about this, but
hello, Jake's Rants and Raves viewers. My name is Jake McIntosh, and welcome to an episode of Jake's Rants and Raves from home. This is my mother,
Nancy.
So we are here in my home. We're bringing you an episode from the crib. I'm sorry, I'm never gonna say that again. But hopefully, as you have watched already, well, I mean, it's not the most fun episode, but it's kind of depressing at some points. But the most recent episode of Jake's Rants and Raves that aired, that you know, you can find some snippets right here.
yes, I also live in Billerica.
Stop it. Like Taylor, oh my god. Was actually our last televised episode of the show with me and Amber. It was the end of the show being televised on BATV. I'm going to college next year, so we were nervous about time constraints. So, but that does not mean I can't bring you more fun and tragedy and depressing show vibes from home. And with the whole corona situation going on, I figured, let's do something. My mom wanted to do a craft, so here we are. Mom, would you like to give us the rundown?
Yes, we're going to do an Easter craft, actually 2 quick Easter crafts. The first one is this. It's a picture of a bunny butt coming out of a pot. That's what we're going to do, and then you could put candy behind it, stick some candy, and that's what we're going to do, and you could keep it or you could give it as a gift. So that's what we're going to do, and you can find this if you Google clay pot Easter bunny. It'll come up, and if you don't get all what I tell you, you'll be able to look it up on Google. So what you need to do this, and they can all be variables. You don't have to do exactly what I have here. We used a pot. This is an old pot. That's a new pot. So, you know, it doesn't have to be this kind. It can be any kind. If you have a little plastic one at home, that works too. I have some of this craft foam. You could also use styrofoam. You could fill it with dirt if you want and just block the hole at the bottom. And you can use Oasis, which if you have it at home. Like I say, you can't get to a craft store now, so you have to use what you have at home. And then for the feet, which I showed you were coming off the side of this where he's tipping into the pot, I used craft foam, but you could use construction paper. You could just use white construction paper. You could use other colors. You don't have to do it white. And I used pink for the little feet. I put pink circles in there, and then the little round ones at the bottom for the bottom of the toes. But again, you could use any color construction paper. It doesn't have to be pink and white. You could use tan and whatever you want. Purple, doesn't matter. And then I happen to have some of these big cotton balls. But if you have little ones, you could just glue a bunch of little ones together. That would work too. And then I had a little brown one that can be his tail, because it's going to be like his butt and then his tail that's going to go on the top. I have a hot glue gun. You could use craft glue if you have that, or Elmer's glue. It just might take a little longer to dry. And then I just had a piece of ribbon that I cut to put around just to jazz it up a little. You don't have to do it. Again, you could even
jazz it up.
I pre-cut everything just to make this quicker. Also, if you wanted, this is too time consuming for this show, you could paint these. If you have a terracotta one that's really beat up and you want to just paint it, if you happen to have some paint lying around the house, you could paint it or spray paint it before you start, if you wanted. We're just going to do them plain. So the first thing we're going to do is glue on the ribbon. So use your hot glue gun.
Oh, we're starting?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure what the easiest way is to do this. If you do all the glue at once and try to put it on, you got to do it right the first time.
Should I do dots and stick the dot on, and then I can
do one dot in the middle,
going?
Maybe the middle of the ribbon, do one dot, and then put it in exactly in the middle. where you want it on the putt.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do one on the end.
And then you can add some, just because then you don't have to worry about time. Might be easier if you put this thing back, Jake, so it's not in the way. Okay, the next thing we can do is flip this over because this pieces of.
What is?
Don't worry about it, Jake. It's just glue. It'll come
Well,
off
no,
after.
I know it's just glue, but why is
It's fine. All right. So the next thing I think we will do is glue the feet on. So what we're gonna do is, I would suggest the side where you ended the ribbon, spin it around to the other side, because the side people are gonna look at is the side that the feet are on. So you want the good side to be
I want
facing
the
you.
pretty side?
So the part where you glued on the ribbon, maybe put that on the other side, because that'll be like what's up against the wall if it's sitting somewhere at someone's house. And then,
This even has a chip in it.
yeah, and I'm turning it around to show you. And then the feet, we're gonna just put a little bit of glue right on the rim of the pot, and then just stick these on. And that's how the feet will be, because it's gonna be just like the picture. It's a little bunny's feet. All right, are you done with the feet now?
Oh, no.
It's fine, it looks good. Okay, and then
I
you
just
gotta,
had a bird in the house.
and then you can glue on the tail
The tail. The tail is this.
onto the bunny butt.
This is the tail.
Yeah, onto the big one.
Oh, onto the.
Pick
Okay.
the best spot though. Look at the ball first and find the best side of the ball. One side is flat, you'll notice. One side of this is flat. You don't want it on this side.
Why is it like that?
Because that's going to be on the bottom. So
Why is it flat?
I don't know. You have to ask the factory that made them.
You know,
I
you
have
don't
no
have to be
idea.
rude.
Oh.
How? What angle?
So-
Like here?
Yeah, because you're going to just stick it on like that.
Corner? Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm a fan of hot glue. Oh, it smells bad.
Okay, so that's all you have to do there.
I did a lot of hot gluing of cotton glue balls when I did my egg drop
Oh, yeah.
project in my junior year. All I did was I took a Tupperware container, one of her Tupperware containers, and I hot glued cotton balls to the inside of it.
Okay.
Can you show
thought you were done.
one bit of interest in my stories? Are we hot gluing to the foam now?
No.
What?
No. Now we're going to, right along the edge of the feet, I would put the glue right on the edge of the feet, the tops of the feet, and then stick this in like that. Because what's going to happen next is we're going to fill this with grass.
Okay. Just like here?
Well, you know what? Let me think about this for a second. Maybe we'll put the grass in first, then put the grass in first. In hindsight, sorry. Put the grass in. I'm going to just take, it's some Easter grass is
Stuff
all
it
this
in.
is. And now you're going to take this, and like I said, I would suggest you just put a little glue on the tops of the feet, and then just stick the cotton ball in up against it. And then that will hold it in. That's all. So,
Okay.
let's go like this. One.
So, I'm just organizing my
Two.
grass because I'm wary that the grass will get entangled in my cotton ball.
Doesn't matter.
No,
We'll
okay.
Just stick it on. There. Cute.
Maybe.
Yeah, big, right on, up high.
Well,
The edge of the top of the feet, yeah. A little more, quick. Okay,
I got it.
I don't think you're...
I got it. I got it.
We're giving these as gifts, so they need to be halfway decent.
We're giving these as gifts?
You can give one to Trisha.
Why would you have... Why wouldn't you have just made them?
You are making them.
No, we could have made 2 test ones here. You could have made
I
the good
don't have
ones.
that many good ones. All right.
There, I got it. I got it.
See, it's fine. Okay. So there
Mine's
we
a
go.
little more-
So here's how it looks when you got it all together.
Mine looks like a minion, but like...
It's like a little bunny. It's a little
Okay.
bunny butt.
Alright.
It's cute.
Yeah.
All right. So now
Is it? I don't like how it's like up.
You know, it's fine, Jake. You just leave it like that.
But
It's
I wanna-
supposed to be in. The rest of them is in the grass.
Oh.
Alright, so now what we're gonna do, we still have a little bit more gluing to go. We're gonna have some, what happened was I bought some candy. I assume you'll have Easter candy at home, or it doesn't matter what kind. It can be any kind of candy. We have some blow pops I got, because we can stick them into the thing. You could use lollipops, anything with a stick. And then I have some candies that are foil wrapped. You could use any kind of candy. I only use these because they had pictures of flowers on them. And this is a flower pot, so. But you don't have to. These were just Dove brand chocolates. But it doesn't have to be these. So anything you want, you could use chocolate eggs, any kind of candy, anything, it doesn't matter. And then wrapped candy, because then you're gonna take the hot glue gun, and if you have some, you don't have to use, I have pipe cleaners. If you don't have pipe cleaners, you could even use sticks from outside. Go out and get some skinny sticks outside. You could use those and stick them in. They'd probably be even more authentic looking than using pipe cleaners. But we have pipe cleaners. Unfortunately, these are very skinny, so you're gonna have to, for us, because they're very skinny pipe cleaners, you're gonna just bend over the bottom a little, just for added strength for when you stick it into the foam. Otherwise, they won't stay standing up. And I'm gonna vary the length of them so they're not all exactly the same height in there. So we have 4 per pot. So, so then you're just gonna take a piece of the candy with the glue gun and hot glue gun the back of it on, just a tiny bit of glue, because it's chocolate, so obviously you don't want to be melting the chocolate inside the wrapper. Oh, so look at the flower on the front. So pick the best direction.
Why did I?
It's fine.
What?
And then just put a dab of glue on there, and then stick the pipe cleaner on it, and then just let it dry. Yep, just stick it on there. So take a look at the picture before you decide which direction you want it to be on, and then just put a dab of glue on there and stick it on. Let it dry. And there you go. Oh, and then the last thing, which we didn't do, we should have done before we put the steak in, but it's okay, is I got a little piece of paper and wrote Happy Easter. Again, it's just craft paper, but you could use this right there.
Oh.
So you can put a little dab of glue on there if you want. You don't have to. Like I say, you could just glue it onto the pot if you wanted. It's just, if you're giving it as a gift, I just thought it would be nice to. And there you go. Turn it around so they can see it. It's a little bunny.
Ah,
see?
they will move around.
It's a cute
That's
little
my favorite
gift.
part.
So you can use it as a gift. You can use it as a centerpiece on a kid's table
I'll
or
show you
your own
guys.
table.
A little close up. I don't have a camera crew. This, oh, hold on. There. This is the final product. And you can see, it might not focus well, but all the candies are in there, and then there's foam down there, and there's the grass, and there's the bunny butt. And once it refocuses, hello, camera. Maybe it won't. It's not in a good mood today. There it is. That is the final product. That's that. So, alright.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Rants and Raves viewers.
Okay, that was the first one. Did you want to do the other one right now? Can you
well,
pause
we
it for a second
can't.
to set up?
That. So, hold on.
Okay, good.
So, I guess I'll cut it there. We're back. I forgot to film an outro to this video, so it is the following evening. I'm still wearing the same shirt.
I think I have the same sweatshirt.
You didn't have to tell him. But I'm here and my mom is here. Oh, my head, isn't it?
Jake's head.
And we're just saying Happy Easter. I know we mumbled it. Flashback here. Happy Easter, Rants and Raves viewers. But we just wanted to make sure that we said bye and have a great Easter.
Happy Easter, stay healthy, stay home.
Yeah, please stay home.
This year, anyways.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
this year.
For sure. And that's all. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah. Anything else?
That's it. Happy Easter,
All right.
everyone.
Peace out. Happy Easter. Bye.